Hello everyone. Welcome to the Peer Programming Hub. I am Satakshi Garg. I am the founder and chief executive head of the Peer Programming Hub. You can find more details about me through my LinkedIn profile. So before we start with what the community is all about, let me give you all a small disclaimer. The community is not meant for people who are aiming to ace their coding interviews through this community. The community is solely meant for people who are passionate about competitive programming. What is Peer Programming Hub? Peer Programming Hub, it is a coding game with four different levels. Yes, you heard that right. It is a game which has four different levels. You'll get to know the details in the further slides. What matters the most to survive these levels is your consistency with your programming. What are the prerequisites to be a part of this community? First and foremost, you need to have basic programming skills. Secondly, you all need to have a Codeforces profile. Third, an A2OG profile. Fourth, a stop-stop profile. Make sure that you use the same Codeforces user ID for both the A2OG profile and the stop-stop profile. What will be the workflow of a community? Before going towards the workflow, let's learn how to create profiles on Codeforces, A2OG, and stop-stop. This is how Codeforces website looks like. In order to register yourself, you have to click here on the register button.
After clicking the button, we reach this page. Fill in all your details and click on register button. Since I have already registered, I won't be registering again.
Now let's register on the A2OG website. This is how the website looks like. In order to register yourself, click on sign up button. Again, fill in your details and click on sign up button. You'll be registered. Now let's move on to the stop profile.
This is how the stop website looks like. To register, we click on the register button. The page appears like this. We fill in all our personal details like first name, last name, email address. We choose a correct password. Then we choose our country, our institute name. Then we choose an appropriate stop handle. Then all other coding sites are not necessary to fill. We only need Codeforces for the present moment. Fill in the Codeforces user ID and click on register button. You are finally registered on stop.
Once we are done with the registrations, the only step left is connecting our Codeforces and A2 Online Judge profile.
In order to do that, we first need to log into our A2 Online Judge profile. After logging in, we click on My Account tab at the top pane and we reach this page. After reaching this page, we see an option called as Codeforces handle. Here, we update our own Codeforces profile ID. After updating the profile ID, we just click on Update My Details. That's it. We are done with our details.
So, now let's move on to the workflow of our community.
First and foremost, we need to fill the registration form. Afterwards, we need to join the Telegram channel. Then, let's see how we will be using A2OG, Codeforces and stop together. Open A2 Online Judge website. Log into your account. After logging in, the website looks like this. Click on the ladders button in red color on the top pane. You'll be redirected to a window. The window looks like this. There are many options. These different options show different ratings on Codeforces. Select the rating that belongs to you. In my case, it's below 1300, so I select this option. I'm redirected to this page. Here are all the problems which I need to solve in order to cross this level. We get this option called as Leave Ladder. It is because I have already joined the ladder. In case you haven't joined the ladder, you will be seeing an option called as Join Ladder. Click on that option to join the ladder. Now start solving the problems. In order to solve the problem, click on the problem and you will be redirected to the problem page on Codeforces. This is how the problem page looks like. Now you can see the problem. Solve the problem, Now, in order to solve more problems, go back to the A2 Online Judge website. Choose another problem and solve it. You have to solve all your daily tasks in such a fashion. Now, let's move on to the stop stock profile in order to update our submissions. This is how the stop stock profile page looks like. In order to update all your submissions, you have to click on this blue button. If you don't click this, I won't get the details of your submissions and you might lose the game.
Rules of our game. Our game has 4 levels. Each level lasts for 10 days. Initially, we all are surgeons. In order to become knights, we have to solve 5 problems a day on 9 out of the 10 days and attempt a virtual contest on code forces on the 10th day. Attempting a virtual contest includes solving all the problems of the contest after the virtual contest gets over. This level has no relief. 1 day off and you're out of the game. Coming to the second level. Once you become knights, in order to become captains, you have to solve 7 problems a day on 9 out of 10 days and attempt a virtual contest on code forces on the 10th day. Again, this level has no relief. 1 day off and you're out of the game. Now, when you have become captains, you have to head towards becoming commanders. In order to become commanders, you have to solve 8 problems a day on 8 out of 10 days. And you have to give 2 virtual contests on the remaining 2 days. In this level, you can afford 1 day off. Now, finally, our last level of the game. Now you are the commanders. In order to become the warlords, you have to solve 10 problems a day on 8 days out of the 10 days of a duration and attempt 2 virtual contests on the remaining 2 days. Again, this level has 1 day relief. Rules and regulations of the community. Complete the daily tasks as per your level. Secondly, never cheat or discuss during the live contests. This is one of the most important rules of our community. Third point, address everyone by their respective names. Don't use sir, ma'am, D or bhaiya for anyone, be it anyone. Fourth point, respect every member of the community. And the fifth point, follow the rules of the Telegram channel dedicatedly. Thank you. If you have any queries, feel free to ask me through my LinkedIn channel or mail me at satakshi@outlook.com.